Welcome everyone to a new owner review of Cars of Holland YouTube channel. I'm today with Adrian from moto.ac. Could you please tell me more about your car?
Yes, it's an Audi TT third generation from 2016. It's imported. It comes from Luxembourg, and the previous owner brought it to the Netherlands, and I bought it from him.
And why?
It got 230 horsepower, 4-cylinder with a turbo.
And why Audi TT?
I always loved the design. It's a sports car. It has enough horsepower for me. I always, when I was a child, I always said I want a car with more than 200 horsepower. So the only thing for my previous car to this was I want a car with 200, and it has to be automatic. And yeah, if you can own a sports car, now is the time.
It's stuck.
Yeah, it's stuck. It's at this moment it's still stuck. I want a chip tune, then it goes to 300. But first I have to change the intake and the exhaust and more stuff.
So you are the second owner of the car? Or?
I am the third.
The third.
Yeah.
But the first one in
the first one was in Luxembourg. Second, the Netherlands bought it for his girlfriend, but she probably wanted a convertible and not a coupe. So she probably drove 2,000 kilometers on it, and so for me really nice because I got an Audi TT with not too much kilometers on it.
And everything is standard, or did you make some changes?
Most of it is still standard. I put a little red striping at the front, but I did it myself. Could be done by professionals, so I will make it do it by professionals. Also want it at the side and the back, some kind of styling, striping. I have bigger shift pedals on it because I like to shift myself. It's funny to take an automatic car and still shift, so shift myself. But it's like a racing car with shift pedals.
But the shifting is going fine by the car?
Yes, it goes fine, but yes, it gives me a racing feeling to shift myself. It feels like a race car.
This one is going automatically from...
Yeah, when I go 120 kilometers per hour, it comes out. I also I have a button for it to open it, that's why it's open. And below the 80 kilometers per hour, it automatically goes in. That's it's a shame because I like it when it's up, so I'm always pressing the button. But it looks so much better.
You also can ride like 30 kilometers per hour and to have it open.
Yes, yeah, I press the button, it goes out, and it stays until I reach 120. He automatically takes it over because he needs it. If the car doesn't have the spoiler with like 180 kilometers per hour, and you will change lane, the backside of the car will spin.
Really?
Yeah, that's the reason the first generation TT is a version without the spoiler, and that one had the problem that it's constantly just spin. And that's the reason why they got back to from the factory to place a spoiler. And the second generation and this third, they made it automatically.
And that one is the latest version.
Yeah, this is the latest. It had some slight changes, a little bit bigger back bumper, just between the 2017 and the 2022. But if they drove past by you can't see the difference.
And do you like black? Would you like
personally,
to put a wrap
no,
on it or something like
I
that?
want it in blue. There was another one, a blue one online, but that was the TTS. That's you have the TT, that's the 230 horsepower, TTS 310, and the TTRS, that's 400 something. There was a blue TTS with a fixed spoiler. I want a fixed spoiler. It doesn't look, in my opinion, not great when the spoiler is in, so I want a fixed one. But because it was a TTS, and with my age, I couldn't. The insurance doesn't want me to give an insurance on that car because it was too expensive, too fast for a 24-year-old young man. So I had to go to a TT, and yeah, the black one was only available.
Yeah, but it's pity that they put a label on it, because yeah, you are 24, but you can also drive normally. And
yeah, I already had at that point 5 years of experience, never had a crash, and
yeah.
still they were like, no, we're not gonna do it.
This is the law. We need to, yeah.
That's really weird in this country. But probably when you're 26, 27, it's no problem anymore.
And would you like to make some extra changes to it?
Yes, first my idea was to wrap it completely in blue with a black roof, but it got, yeah, it's really expensive, and I also like the black with just red detailing on it. So probably leave it red with black detailing. In the interior, red seat belts.
So that is looking more
Yeah,
aggressive and like a sport car.
Yeah, I really like the idea of when you have two of the same Audis next to each other, of your car, and you put it next to that you can see the difference immediately. Not like, oh,
which one is mine?
Yeah, which one is mine? You see like, oh, yeah, that's mine. That's what I like. You have to personalize it.
And I see that you also have on the windscreen the
CB drive. That's the drive meeting club where I go the most of the time. That's where I started with meetings. And since then I have their sticker on my window. First I was like, nah, I'll remove it immediately, but I kind of like it. It's like it gives a kind of sport race feeling.
You go also to auto meetings, or only with CB drive?
No, I sometimes go to the others. The main reason why I go to CB drive, it's in the Netherlands, in North Holland. So I don't have to go to Maastricht, first drive 300 kilometers for a drive there from 200 kilometers and then goes 300 back. That's in case of fuel, that uses a lot.
And also your time.
Yeah,
like
a lot of time.
Like 2-3 hours.
Your whole day is gone.
Yeah, all day, yeah.
And that's nice in here in this neighborhood. It's like 20 minutes to there, 3 hours drive, 20 minutes back. So you have kind of your day.
And this for free you can join?
No. It's probably around 300 euro of 30 euros.
Oh, okay,
so it's not that much. There are companies like CC Rally. They ask 150 for one person. So your 300 euros are gone.
So it's not per car, it's per person.
Yeah, there is per person, but with where I drive the most time, it's the car is 30, and for the
extra person,
extra person, it's 10 euros for the cola and cake. That's
okay,
kind of
so
stuff.
they also give you some
goodie bag.
So goodie bag and some. And what is your dream car?
My dream car is, I think, the bigger brother, the R8, with the V10 engine. The sound, the feeling, it's amazing. So I got the baby brother of it. Also a dream car. I mean, but not my all-time favorite dream car yet.
But like you say, the R8 with V10. Now everything, the future is electric.
Yeah,
so maybe you are too late for
that is a shame. That's indeed the problem with. We are not on that. We're on that age. Like, yeah, are we going electric or stay we like fuel using monsters?
Are you like Audi? I will not say fanboy, but
You know,
Audi
I
person.
can at the moment I become an Audi fanboy. If you in the previous I drove Mazdas, reliable, perfect cars. But when I got an Audi, yeah, the quality, the feeling, they make really great cars. Of course, sometimes the engine could be
Better.
better because it's mine doesn't use a lot of oil, but I know a lot of them use a ton of oil. So, but that, yeah, maybe with the V6 or the V9 of the V10 engine, that doesn't have that problem.
Like a question that is worldwide. What does have Audi and not Mercedes or BMW?
For me, is my father owns a BMW and has also called X-Drive, means four-wheel drive. I got Quattro. Yeah, personally, Quattro is just better. That's so. Between the four-wheel drives, that Quattro system is just perfect. It always works. It's when there even is a little bit of snow, I can slam the throttle to the bottom and it doesn't spin. It makes the car a little bit. It's too easy. That's the like the kick with a backward drive car. Yeah, you miss that. That's why everyone likes BMW. You can drift it, make donuts. You can't do that with an Audi. But yeah, Audi personally makes more sport cars. I mean, een BMW M8, tuurlijk. Of course, it is a really nice looking car. It's sporty, but like 150,000 euros. I also can buy this TT for like 60 and have a lot of money for a second high car or an electric or.
Also, my wife, she's, I don't know why, Audi fan. Say, I don't care which Audi you give me, but I take it.
Honestly, if I look to all the Audis, there is only one ugly Audi. That's the Audi A2.
Oh yeah.
No, that's the only one I can think about. It's that I'm like, oh, that's an ugly one. But the rest, yeah, I like it.
So would you change this car for another car, not for your dream car? You want no? I keep it this one until I will reach.
No, my goal is to because it's now my daily driver. I really like to make it the weekend car. Then I can tune it away. Now is the problem. I can't do a lot to it because I need it on Sunday evening. I need a car and it has to run in 200 kilometers from where I live. So it has to be always working, and I like if it's possible a second car, so that this can be as a modification car.
And which one would you like for a second car?
Also an Audi, an Audi S5. Reason it's has a V6 engine. It's probably not the best idea with the fuel prices. So if it's possible, and the fuel prices will hopefully going under the €2, then it's maybe possible. But if it keeps going up, then I really would like an Audi e-tron GT. It's just a full electric sports car looking, but really pricey. I personally still love every tunnel I'm going to. Window open, shift to 2 gears back, slam the throttle to the bottom, and that sound.
Yeah, that one you can. But a few weeks ago, I did with Mustang, Ford Mustang Mach-E, and they have inside the car. You have like a button of
the soundtracks,
the sound, and then when you do you hear like the V8 but it's only inside, not outside.
That's I think I miss it. That my generation will be have like, oh man, we're gonna miss that V8 sound, that ruffling sound. We're gonna miss it.
Do you have also fun stories with the car, or do you have something
Now
else to
the most a lot of people, and I understand it, like the second generation and the first generation, they say it's a woman car, and a man doesn't like that to her. And there was a colleague of mine. He said, it's a woman car, so a woman car. And I showed them a picture of this one, because a lot of them doesn't know that this is a TT. Sometimes they say it's an R8 or so. I wish. And they're like, no, it's a woman car. And then I said, come sit next to me. And then I launch it, and they get fully pressed in the seat. And they are like, whoa, no, this is not a woman car. I thought so.
Yeah, like.
So that's a fun side of it. They do not expect power. I understand, like the convertible version. I also think it's a woman car. But that's the reason why I choose the coupe version. That was why I choose this car. I had a lot of time like, oh, should I buy it? I got the money. And it was my mother who said, from all those people, my mother said, yeah, you can't afford it. Now you can afford it. In the next time you can afford it, it's when you are 60 or 70. Because in the meantime, you have 2 children. You don't have the money. You don't have you can't afford it. So, or you can do it now, or you have to be 60 and bald. So your choice. And I was like, oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
So you don't have any regrets that you choose it?
No. I got it like maybe it's 6 months ago, when the fuel prices get so high. I was like, oh, I mean, it what is run on 1 liter on 30 kilometers.
Okay.
So it's not. Yeah, it could be more efficient, but yeah.
Yeah, but
At that moment I was like, yeah, maybe it wasn't a good idea. But after the other side, when you drive it, and like little children come to you and they're like, oh, can I see? And it gives them a smile on the face.
Yeah.
It gives you a smile on your face, and you're like, yeah, I was that kid one day.
Yeah, but
you want it, and so of course I got my regrets sometimes, but now no, I don't regret it. I want to keep it.
yeah,
Maybe someday it goes to my children.
but yeah, if you want an economy car, you don't buy Audi.
No, on this side it is a mild hybrid. It got an extra battery what they use to push the car a little bit, so it uses just a less fuel. But if they make this in plug-in hybrid, well, I will buy it immediately. The idea of going to the supermarket, what's like 4 or 5 kilometers from your house, full electric, doesn't and you have solar panels, it doesn't cost you anything. I love that idea.
Yeah, that is.
And then when you go a longer travel and tunnels and all that thing, and it screams, and you're like, oh yeah, that's the engine.
Thank you very much for your time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment the video, and follow him on Instagram. It was
Moto.atje.